Okay, today we are playing a game on Volsky Industries. We are in the Gold SR range, and I hope we are playing Symmetra the entire way through this game. I admit, I haven't been as diligent with this one as I usually am. I like to at least skim through it to make sure we play the same hero. Haven't really had time to do that. And it just says Symmetra in the email, so we're going to trust that we just play Symmetra. Otherwise, I'm going to be upset, because the email just says Symmetra. I also, really hope this is you, because the email doesn't actually say your name, which is always very scary to me. Nobody else is playing Symmetra, so I hope this is you. Please do include, if I've never seen you before, please include your username in the email. The replay doesn't tell you who it is. If I've seen you before, I know who you are, we see some people fairly regularly, but if I haven't seen you before, please do include your name in the email. So anyway, we're playing Symmetra. That guy's fucking dead. So turrets at 3. We want to put some turrets down immediately. We want them to be in as much inconvenient place as possible. It's really important with stacking abilities like Symmetra's turrets that you have the cooldown ticking as much as you possibly can, because if it's just sitting at 3 and you've got, you don't have full turrets out somewhere, then that's time the cooldown spent doing nothing, being less than ideal. And we want them to be in, really inconvenient places. So, we have to put a turret down sometime. Please put a turret down. Please put some turrets down. Please put some turrets down. Please put some turrets down. So we could have ticked up, another 2 turrets, since the time it took us to do that. Where'd the other one go? Oh, it's up there. Okay, I mean, that's fair enough. This is, ideal. We want them to be in inconvenient places, which usually means up and behind, wherever they're going to come in through. We don't have 3 turrets out, so, we do still kind of want 3 turrets out there. That's kind of how it is still. So we're after this boy. Okay, this started going badly, kind of quickly. What happened to Ryan? The email did ask to give advice to the Ryan player as well, so we're not going to do a full Reinhardt here, but we'll stop and look at him if we think something suspect was happening. So he, looks like he was waiting for his shield to regen. Okay. Then he got knocked backwards. Okay. Yeah, we kind of get sequestered in here. This is very scary. Wait, Ryan's dead. Why is Ryan dead? Alright. Hold on. Alright, I know. I'm sorry. Back it up. Why'd Ryan die? What did Ryan do? So this happened. No, stop. Okay, yeah, he just let his shield break and kept going forward. That's why he died. He needed to be going backwards because his shield was about to break, not continuing to go forwards. So, I respect this, I respect that attempt. It didn't really matter what we did right there. That was pretty much gonna happen, unless they just let us, bzzzt through their entire back line with our laser, That was gonna happen regardless right there, so I respect the attempt. This isn't a very long game, is it? No, this is 9 minutes with the downtime in it, so, are we... maybe we'll clap them. Who knows? It's still possible we could clap them from this position. Sorry, elevator music was playing in my head. Feels like you get shot behind corners in this game? No, I put my pawns? Whatever. What the fuck kind of name is that? I put my pants? It has to be, right? Whatever, anyway. And get wrecked, mate. Nice. Feels like you get shot behind corners in this game? Only if your internet's bad. Then, that's gonna happen. That used to be a lot worse in this game. They, fixed that for the most part. Oh, hey. Alright, well, that's all happened. Wait, where are turrets? Turrets. What do we do with our turrets? I forgot who we were playing. I'm sorry. What were we doing? And I got distracted with the fucking general chat that for some reason this fucking game has. This one back here is probably not gonna get very much done. This could be better, because it could be higher up, right now. Basically, the bare minimum you should strive for inconvenient position on a turret is Ryan can't comfortably break it, right? Ryan can comfortably break a turret like this. Ryan cannot break a turret comfortably if it's, like, up here, though, you know. You want it to be as inconvenient for people as they're coming in as possible, which pretty much means you want them to have to come through and then go, ugh, or, ugh, you know. Whereas if it's right there, they come through and go, huh? Tunk. You know, that's a significantly less inconvenient motion for them to have to make, and, like, people can quick melee it at that point, you know. The bare minimum, like, a Ryan should have to jump and, like, be annoyed if he's gonna break that turret, you know? I guess the fear would be you throw it too high, and then it doesn't do anything, you know? But, like, you know, just get used to the range on the turret is the kind of flippant, but also, like, the solution answer to that. So anyway, you know, this is all getting kind of spooky. This teleporter doesn't really get a whole lot done, and just kind of got broken. Our turrets have been at 3 for a little while now, by the way. That was very scary. Ah! Okay. Yes, yeah. Whatever, we won the fight at least. We were at 3 turrets for a little while during that fight, by the way. Well, we've not had 3 turrets on the field. This will, you know, probably be a recurring point that I'm going to bring up. This is the thing, like, this is the thing with, like, charge abilities, where you want it to be ticking, right? Like with Tracer, you don't want to be walking around with 3 charges on Blink, you know? You want it to be at, like, 2 and then ticking up, so you're still, like, maintaining the cooldown. Symmetra, you know, if you've got 3 turrets down, the 3 turrets could be in 3 good places, you know? So you don't, like, do it the same way as Tracer, where you're constantly cycling it. But if you don't have 3 turrets down, or one of them could be in a better place, and you've got 3 turrets on your cooldown, just chuck one. You know, have the cooldown be doing something rather than nothing, pretty much. But it's not like Tracer where you will be constantly cycling it, because it's not that kind of ability. So this is very scary. Soldier's using Tac Visor around that corner, you know. And that's unfortunate that he was right there. I'll give you that one, you know. We waited, you know, we heard it was there, and we stayed tucked. We didn't poke out or anything. But then we came around the corner, and he was kind of just right there, shooting at us already anyway. So, you know, that's unfortunate. We'll say that one's just unfortunate. It's okay. It's not looking good. It's not looking good on the us clapping them side of this, is it? Hold on, I didn't look at Reinhardt, like, the whole time that was happening. Please back up. And we'll go through it real quick, at least like the last part, on 2x speed, just because it did specifically ask about the Reinhardt as well. So Ryan shouldn't be going after that guy. That's not his job. He should be occupied with the front side. He let his shield break right there, so that's bad. Then like Soldier was like, oh, fucking free, right? Like he saw his shield break and then went, oh, sick, and just started using Tac Visor immediately. That was all very aimless. He clearly didn't know what to do. Like he couldn't do anything with that nano boost from that position, and he clearly still felt like he had to do something. Yeah. Shield management is probably going to be the thing that I'm going to say for your friend with the Reinhardt, because I've seen him let it break twice now. And one time he got, like, really punished for it because Soldier used Tac Visor immediately afterwards. And then he didn't know what to do. Playing Soldier! That's not Symmetra. Do we change? I'm not making a new thumbnail. You know, like, it's staying the same at this point. But, like, we're going out there on Soldier. What was I gonna say? He clearly didn't know what to do. Like, he got nano boosted, and he clearly felt like he had to do something, but he didn't know what to do. There was nothing he could reasonably do from that position. So he just spent a lot of time, like, running around in open space, swinging at nothing, taking damage, and feeding ult charge. Like, sometimes there's just nothing for you to do. He clearly felt like he had to do something, but there was nothing he could do. So he just ended up, like, taking a bunch of damage for no reason. So, we waited. Excellent self-preservation instincts. We waited to see if there was going to be a boop right there. There was, and it's still happening, actually. It's an ongoing situation. 2 of our friends are dead. Oh, sick. That's unfortunate. When you go for the boop like that and you get dunked in, isn't it unfortunate? So we'd much rather go around this side. It's easier to stick your face out this way to shoot in at them, really, than the other way. This dwarf... I was very surprised that he came at us that aggressively, I can't deny. We could have put biofield down, though. Like, as soon as you think you're gonna have, like, an extended exchange with somebody, just put the biofield down and, like, fight in it, you know? Because, like, right there, even if the fight, like, doesn't continue in earnest, you know, we can still keep peeking around that corner in the biofield regardless. So, like, as soon as you think you're going to be in, like, an extended engagement in any way, and you've taken some damage, just put the biofield down, you know. Don't put it down, like, preemptively. Like, oh, I think I'm about to have a long fight. Because that's how you end up just wasting a really long cooldown, you know. As soon as it starts, I agree, Heyman, and you think it's going to be an exchange, just throw it down right at the start, you know? It's one of those things that's like people tend to save biofield for too long in situations like that. It's something you want down as early as possible to get as much value out of it as you can, because it lasts a while, you know? We almost killed that guy. Yo, what do we do with our reload right there? Because I feel like we just, like, reloaded at half a clip. I'm sorry, you know? I know I'm going back a lot. I'm sorry. I wasn't as prepared as I usually am, and I'm very sorry. I apologize. No, we didn't. Okay. It just didn't feel like we fired all 25 bullets. I'm sorry. Look. Usually I at least give these things a cursory glance. I'm coming into this one, like, fresh and raw. So that was extraordinarily aggressive. Again, we put biofield down way too late. That, like, is not a good thing to do as Soldier. Soldier's not good at that kind of stuff. Don't go for that kind of crazy aggro play. Oh, now we're May. Because if you get, like, stuck behind them like that, you're kind of fucked, you know. Again, biofield put it down way too late. Like, at that point, we would have been better, like, tucking into the room on the right and just putting the biofield down in there and, like, fighting. Or, like, continuing to run towards the point, like, break line of sight around the corner, put biofield down so we can heal and then peek at the Zenyatta and, like, hammer them again. But we just shouldn't have gone for, like, that kind of crazy aggro play. What we got going? It's that time? Why do I still try to play this game? Excellent question, my friend. There must be, like, 400 people worldwide playing right now. I don't think that's true. Dead game? It's funny, isn't it? Overwatch seems to be dying every other week, you know? I mean, this is one guy in general chat, so not exactly a worthwhile, or not a trustworthy source or anything. But isn't it funny how Overwatch seems to be dying every other week? You know, it's like 5 years old, almost at this point, right? Well, it's 4 years old, it came out in 2016. I know. Do you feel old yet? But, like, it seems to be dying every other week. It seems to be taking a really fucking long time to die, if that's the case, doesn't it? Anyway, you know, I just stopped to, like, complain about the one guy in chat. You know how it is. So we've walled off this guy. He's upset. Mercy rezzed him as well, so that's, like, the best result possible. Got a little bit scared there, understandable. We should have just started hosing him rather than shooting him from that far away. Because if you get on the Hammond and start hosing him immediately, you know, there's, like, no chance he gets away because you can keep locking him. But if you have to close distance like that, he might get away. He chose to roll right past us, which is helpful. But, you know. I haven't been watching Ryan again. So I'll be honest, at the end of this, we're going to go back to the beginning and watch the whole thing again at 2x speed from a wide view. And I'm just going to talk really quickly about what he's doing. We're not going to stop and go into it at great length, but I'm going to be like, oh, positioning, you know, shield management, you know, we'll hit it real fast at the end. Not something we usually do, but the email, it specifically said, it said one thing you could say to Ryan, so I'm going a bit above and beyond what the email asked, to be honest, but hey, you know. To be honest, haven't had too much to say about what we've got going on. I feel like Reinhardt probably has a lot more going on in this game we could be talking about. So, alright, we in here now. Chuck the big threes on them. Sick. Got a little bit scared there. That's understandable. Then we didn't commit to it, though. Like, we got scared and used Ice Block and then broke out when we had recovered 50 health. Like, heal to full or, like, don't use it, you know? Like, don't sit in there for 50 health and then break out again. Because at that point, like, what are we going to do, right? You know? So either don't use it or, like, get more, like, heal out of it. Like, you heal pretty quickly in there. Don't just, like, sit in there, heal, like, 50 health, and then break out again, because you're just gonna die immediately afterwards. May's not exactly, like, May's pretty thick, You know, like, she's not exactly hard to hit. So if you're, like, lacking health points, it's not hard to die. Is that health points? What a who says health points? Right? Isn't that fucked up? Isn't that fucked up? Anyway. Oh, fuck, hot. Fire beats ice, so, you know. Unfortunately, we saw Ryan shoot past like that, isn't it? Alright, so that one happened. Alright. Break the camera off. I should not do that. We should just click up here. Not far enough. Not far enough at all. A little bit more. Perfect. Alright, now, we're gonna go to 2x speed. And we gotta follow the guy. Alright, alright. He's trying to walk in. He's got Discord on him right now. He's dead? Alright, yeah, So right there, he's making the mistake of trying to push in while his teammates can't follow him. Because they're getting fucked up by Hammond, but he's still trying to go. So he's just going by himself because the rest of his team's getting hung up by Hammond. He needs to wait there. And, you know, he can't necessarily do much about the Hammond, but he can't keep pushing in like that because he'll be pushing in alone. Right now, he's blocking for nothing. He's just letting his shield take damage for no reason. Okay, yep, here we go. Waiting, good patience, waiting for the team to get back. Alright, now, we're gonna go in. Don't let it break. Okay, good. We didn't really cover much distance. Like, he should have gotten a lot further with that one, especially with the Lucio. I know you're in a 5-stack right now. I don't know if the Lucio is in there with you or not right now, but either way, he's playing with Lucio. He should have covered way more distance than that. He should have come around this corner and been like, alright, we're going, and then just, like, marched right in through this doorway immediately. Not through the wall, you know, Ryan doesn't have this power. But he should have just, like, gone immediately. Instead, he kind of, like, went slow, then, like, I'm gonna wait here for my shield again. No, should have just gone. Alright, so we're trying to get through the doorway. It's really hard. We're doing some blocking. He could have gotten a swing or two in right there. Can't really see anything right now. You know, I'm sorry. He could have gotten a swing in or two. You know, now we got to back up. He let his shield break right there, it looked like, but he got caught in an awkward position, so it's not exactly surprising. Rhodes wasting his ultimate right now. Anna also wasted her ultimate. Uneven fight like that, not worth the attempt. Here's where we, like, really fucked this guy. Haha, sucks to suck. Alright, so we're feeling good, we're feeling energized. We're pushing through the door right now. Okay, nope. This is not the time to be backing up like this. And it's not even... I thought it might have been to do something about the Hammond, but he clearly didn't want to do anything to him. Like, that was the time to go, and he just immediately, like, fully disengaged. Now he's coming back for the Hammond again. Like, drastic indecision issue right here. Like, we caught somebody, it was time to go in. Whoa, hold on, that's a little scary. Let me go back out right now. Or I'm coming back in. Oh, wait, there was a Hammond behind me? Oh, shit. So he just, like, went back, forth, rather than committing to any one thing right there, when really he should have just been, like, holding W and mouse, too. So, anyway, we're getting slammed right now. Fucking dead. Sad life, sad life. Alright, now, okay, coming back out. Time to try again. Come on, brother. Let's see what we got this time. Okay, we're coming around the right side. That's good, you know, that's fair enough. Right side's easy to get through. Here we go. Okay, we are going ahead of the Reinhardt right now. I didn't notice that at the time. We shouldn't be doing that. We should be sticking behind the Reinhardt. Alright, okay, alright. Big money, big money. He's in wind-up. We'll slow it down for this one. We did hit toes? We did hit toes. Alright, it's time to... Is he charging? No, he shouldn't be charging right now. This guy's got 1 health. This is extremely unnecessary. Just, like, hit this guy, kill this guy. We don't even really need to worry about the Zarya. Hit that guy, turn... Hit toes, maybe pin toes against this truck. Probably don't, though. Like, just a hit fire strike will finish this guy off. Then charge one of them. Charging right now, terribly inefficient. If that guy's right next to you and he's nearly dead, just hit him. Turn on toes, fire strike, charge at one of them. Just pinning Zarya, like, that just did 295 damage to nothing. Because that guy was 1 hit from death. Drastic overkill right there. Now, we can't kill toes. He doesn't even try for the toes, which is fair enough, because he's not going to get him. He's going, like, with reckless abandon. He's line of sighting his healers right now because he's, like, broken around this corner while they couldn't actually follow him properly. Anna's actually getting got by toes right now. So if we did that Earth Shatter better, this fight we probably win this fight if that Earth Shatter was executed better right there. Because toes actually made that really difficult for Anna, which made it really difficult for us. So, alright, now we are getting a little caught out here. We're just letting this is terrible time to be taking this damage that it doesn't need to be taking because we need to go in the near future. We don't have the luxury of waiting for this shield to regenerate, really. So that damage that we took right there, really bad. Shouldn't have done that. All right, now we're trying to march our way through the door. You know, we just gotta go. We just gotta get in there. All right, we caught Zarya because she was far out. Yeah, you know, by that point, it's pretty much already done. For that guy, shield management and indecision. Also, that Earth Shatter was badly executed, but we don't know if that's a recurring issue because we only really looked at the one Earth Shatter. I don't really have like an overarching thing for us. This was like this was a game where I feel like we had pretty much no say over the outcome. So, you know, there's some stuff we had to talk about, but I feel like for us, this was not a great game to talk about. Because like this was going to happen to us pretty much regardless of what we did. So I would encourage you to send in another game, a little bit of a closer game than this one, because stomps one way or another are usually really hard to pick like meaningful information out of. It's good that this was a game we got stomped, you know, because if it's a game you stomped, you get like nothing out of it. But like close games are better. This was a complete stomp, so I would encourage you to send in a slightly closer game next time. So more to pick out than this one, because this was a shit show. Yeah, I don't think there was a specific question in the email. Let me just double check really quick, since, you know, we're doing this one a little bit. It was rushed and casual compared to most of the times that we do these things, which are usually still pretty rushed and casual, to be fair. My goal is to get to the island. You can totally get to the diamond by the end of summer, by the way. You're almost in plat, so you can totally do that. Someone was telling me not that long ago how they were in bronze, I'm pretty sure, and they managed to get up to plat within a couple of months. So you can definitely do plat to diamond, or just below plat to diamond in summer. You know, it's going to be harder if you mostly play with a 5-stack, to be honest. Because once you start, like, playing with, like, 4 people plus, at that point, like, you start playing against a lot of other, like, pre-made teams at that point. So then, like, coordination and teamwork starts to come into it a lot more if you reliably queue with, like, 4+ people, because you're going to be playing with, like, a lot of, like, fully stacked teams as well. So, it is going to be harder if you continually play with 5 people, because you start needing to use, like, other skills rather than your own skill, you know. That was a weird way to phrase that, but I'm sure you got the idea. Not that I'm saying, like, don't play with your friends, you know. This is a fucking video game. Like, you know, play it the way that you want to play it, but, you know, it will be harder to climb in, like, a full stack of people or close to. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you did, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm happy to answer. If you haven't already, you can join our Discord and ask questions more directly and have a conversation about them, or just shitpost with us. I start streaming on Twitch Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, 8 PM EST till 11 EST. There's a link to the channel in the description. And if you managed to make it all the way through the video and somehow still enjoyed it, please like the video and subscribe for more content of better link quality in the future. And I hope you found the video helpful.